Dr. Jifar Tovike, my colleague, and I undertook a study of the political economy of the agri-food systems in Ghana. Our interest was in understanding the food security situation. A study conducted in 2020 actually showed a worrying level of food insecurity risk in Ghana. The situation in Ghana wasn't as serious as in other West African countries. However, the study still showed that some 6.5 million Ghanaians faced some level of food insecurity. About 1.3 million face severe food insecurity. So that is a problem. What we did was to undertake a historical political economy analysis to understand how this situation came about and what is being done to address it. What we realized is that over the decades since independence, the contribution of agriculture to GDP has steadily declined, which in some contexts is attributed to structural transformation. That is a change in the contribution of the different sectors of the economy to GDP, and is often understood as the definition of development. However, what happened in Ghana was that the sector that overtook agriculture was not industry or manufacturing, which is the typical case, but rather services. And the reason for this is multiple. One, agriculture in Ghana is dominated by smallholder farmers, food crop production, And smallholder farmers have not received enough support in their activities, especially since 1980s, the advent of structural adjustment program in the 1980s. From the early 2000s, a number of initiatives have been put in place by successive governments to increase the productivity of the sector. However, most of these interventions are focused on production, so provision of improved seedlings or fertilizers, and not much attention has been focused on the post-harvest side of the equation. So things like warehousing, marketing support, and the provision of infrastructure to limit post-harvest losses. Part of this is accounted for by the nature of the political economy context. Right? We have a highly competitive electoral system, which means that politicians find it attractive to provide incentives like subsidized fertilizer, rather than things like warehousing or improved, enhanced agricultural extension support. There are also challenges at the geopolitical level. Speculations in the international food market since 2022, for example, has led to the skyrocketing of food prices, wheat, for instance, which is a staple in Ghana, as well as rice. So it's important to address the domestic issues in terms of governance, in terms of how to properly target interventions to improve the productivity of the agricultural sector. But then there are also these structural geopolitical factors which, if it doesn't improve, will limit the effectiveness of whatever interventions that the government puts in place. Thank you.